Hey, welcome back to another episode here on the Fellowship SMP server. I logged in today and ran into several unexpected guests at the base. Can you see our visitors? There's quite a few of these colorful guests all around the island, and I don't know how they got here or what they want. I was planning on building some custom mushrooms in our newly added terrain, but it looks like someone had other plans for us. And there's one in the moss farm. I guess we're gonna have to build a wool farm. Not because we need wool, but because we can't have sheep wandering all around eating our lush green grass. And what better way to keep these sheep from wandering all around the island than to put them in a farm? Might as well collect wool while we're at it. The thing with these sheep is that they're always changing color, so we don't have to re-dye their wool. Lucky us, I guess? And because their wool keeps changing colors, that means we'll always get a different color wool whenever they get sheared. That means we'll have all the colors in one sheep. Hello, Jeb. I remember seeing a really cool wool farm tutorial by, you guessed it, ENX04. Of course, that guy has some really neat and efficient tutorials. I think I'm going to build a variation of his wool farm depending on how many sheep are wandering around our island. I just need to go into our storage and see how many leads we have available, because I think that's probably the best way to do it. We got one lead. Gonna have to craft some. It's string and slime balls, I think. 4 string for 1. Oh, okay. So we can make 30 leads. Not bad. Okay. All right, let's put the slime balls back where they came from. Gotta keep organized, right? And let's get some wheat, because we can lure some sheep with wheat. And because we have leads, we need a fence post. Let's grab one of these, and then head back on outside and wrangle up some sheep. First, we gotta place this fence post somewhere. There you go. Hey, what are you two doing behind that bush? Oh, hanky-panky back there. All right, let's wrangle you two up, wrangle you up, and you. Let's see if there's any more back here. Oh my goodness. There's so many sheep back here. Where did you come from? Get off my lawn. You're ruining my grass. Oh boy. Well, at least we're gonna have a really efficient wool farm, I guess. There's so many. We got most of the sheep, and now we have another visitor. And no, I can't put Foxy on a lead, because despite her name, she's not a real fox. Plus, she hasn't moved in a while. I think she's content sitting back there. And it looks like the sheep are nodding in agreement. Are you okay there, Foxy? Don't worry. You're good there. Take all the time you need. In the meantime, I think I want to go into the nether for a bit. Why? I want to use some TNT and blow things up after spending 30 to 45 minutes trying to catch all these sheep. I just need to decompress by blowing stuff up. And who knows, maybe we'll get some ancient debris out of it. And we're back from the nether, and we used all our TNT from Dub Dub. Which is nice because we got a ton of ancient debris. Why is there a chicken spinning on an azalea bush? Where did you come from? Why is there a chicken at our base? Actually, I came back a little bit before, and I noticed we had some more visitors other than the sheep. Yep, we got chickens. Mayor Cluck sends his regards. Where did all these chickens come from? What? Hey, how did you break free? I thought you were on a lead on a post. Why is everyone dumping their farm animals at our base? Where are all these animals coming from? Why are they here? What? Is that a bell? Which one of you have a bell around your neck? No, wait, those are cows. Cows have bells because their horns don't work. Yeah, that's right, I said it. Their horns don't work. Anyway, I was thinking of building the wool farm on this side of the storage mushroom because it's close to our storage and there's definitely enough space here. I'm still really confused on why we got these sheep in the first place and where the chickens came from. We don't have time to build a chicken farm. We're eating golden carrots, all right? We have golden carrots. If anything, we can always go back to mushroom stew. Let's just go inside, grab the stuff we need to build this wool farm. And you know what? I'm thinking of using actually crafting shears and enchanting them with Unbreaking 3. That way, you would, never have to... Where are all my villagers? Oh no. Oh no. We got avian bird flu, salmonella, and now we have to also worry about entity cramming. And it killed my villagers. We're gonna have to breed more villagers and re-roll their jobs again. I really didn't want to have to do it again so soon. Yeah, it's been like a year, but even then it's still too soon. Anything with dealing with villagers. Look at all those chickens. And the frog? I thought all the frogs were taken out of our base. Did you see that? That one chicken just jumped right in and disappeared almost immediately. Not even the chickens are safe. Man, I wish I had filled all these chests with their enchanted books. But I couldn't have known that they would all die to chickens! I just wanted to build some mushrooms today. Why did this have to happen? We're gonna have to redo our villager trading hall, build a wool farm, and get these Monday to Friday birds out of this Monday to Friday house. Let's just get that wool farm done, and then we can deal with everything else. And just like that, our wool farm is up and running. Again, this design is by IanX04, and I'll link his video down in the description. But wait. Click on the link after my video is done. Alright? I know you're excited, but let me show you what I did here first. In his video, he had 12 sheep. I got 24. Yeah, that's right. I doubled the production. All the wool just pops up, travels along the item sorter, and make their way into the chest below. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And you know what? I also found that bell while digging around this area. Hey, why is there a cactus here? What the bell? I think someone put that cactus bell contraption underground as a prank. Now, I don't know if it's part of the chicken prank or something else entirely, but luckily we stumbled upon it and found it early because I think I would have gone crazy if I kept hearing a bell ring and not know where it came from. Anyway, I still haven't figured out what I'm gonna do with all this wool that we're gonna collect. Maybe we can use it to build up our mushroom stems. Then that would mean we would only really need white wool. Maybe colorful mushroom caps then? That's a possibility too. Maybe we can do some map art or raid some ancient cities. Organize our redstone circuits? Well, that would mean we would need to start building some complicated redstone. But maybe we should just stick to building mushrooms for now. More mushrooms over in our warped section of our island over there. Or maybe we should go get rid of all those chickens before the villagers die from entity cramming. Yeah, we should probably go take care of that before anything else. What do we do with all those chickens? Well, here I am squished behind some glass, and there are chickens walking up and down the walls. Just kidding. I'm on top of Dub-Dub's castle, just lying down and relaxing to the sound of chickens while having a beacon beam go right through my head. You see all those blue lines up there? Each line represents a single chicken. There are 98 chickens split into... Hey, chicken, get out of the camera. Get out of the camera view. I'm talking here. Yeah, each line represents a single chicken, and there are 98 chickens split into 4 redstone contraptions. Every time a chicken lays an egg, a hopper will pick it up, put it into a dispenser, and the redstone will shoot out the egg, raising the chicken population over time. And that's why I spent the last few hours just hanging out here while Dub-Dub is away on vacation. I don't know when he'll be back, but consider this as a welcome home present. I'm starting to think I went a little overboard with these chickens, because they're going off the ledge and flying in and all around his base. Dub-Dub, if you're watching, let me know if you want some help cleaning up, and I'll come by and pick up my redstone stuff. Now, it wasn't easy bringing 100-some chickens over here. I had to trek through the nether about a dozen times because, let me tell you, chickens will start wandering off or die from entity cramming if you lead too many at once. So you need to get a few at a time and slowly lure them with some seeds. And Dub Dub and I aren't exactly neighbors. In fact, I had to travel about 1,800 blocks each way through the nether because we're pretty much on opposite sides of the server. Anyway, I think I should get going. Head back to the island and start building those mushrooms before any more chickens hatch. I think we've done enough here. You could say this was an excellent prank. Alright, let's go. And we're done building mushrooms for now, and I didn't use a single wool block. Can you believe it? I still have no idea what to do with all that wool. But for now, let me show you around the new mushroom forest. Because we have all this warped nylium, I wanted to do something exotic, something alien-like, and that's why these mushrooms look the way they do. They're pointy, they're saggy, and the plain colors of the stem and caps don't detract from the bright, vibrant colors of the ground and plant life. At least I don't think it does. I mixed in different types of pink and magenta corals with flowering azalea leaves, and this is the entrance to our tree farm that we built in our last episode. It's no longer exposed to the elements, and hopefully it hides the entrance a bit. Oh, before I get ahead of myself, I found out from a little blue guinea pig that on this server, coral will no longer die outside of water. The only way to get dead coral is if you place them in a smoker. Yeah, a smoker. Anyway, that's how I was able to put all this coral on the ground without it changing colors. And I think it gives this place a little more variety and pizzazz. Just a little splash of contrast here and there. I don't want to go overboard with it because it's a lot for the eyes to take in. I think it's at a good balance right now. What do you think? Do you think I could add some more colors? Do you think I could add some wool somewhere here? I'm not sure what else to put in this area, but I'm thinking we can improve our melon farm or build a different farm that we don't have yet. Then we can eventually build ourselves a nice pathway to walk between these towering mushrooms. Like a nice little stroll in the park. Maybe add a few more mushrooms here and there. Maybe we can add some water mushrooms in the lake, or maybe some other kind of plant life on this island. The possibilities are endless. But enough of that for now. There's one last thing I want to talk about before ending this episode, and it has to do with me mining ancient debris earlier in this episode. But first, let's head over to the shopping district and check on our sales to see if we've made any diamonds. Whoa, that's a lot of diamonds. And we still have plenty of beacons left, so we don't have much to do here in the trading hall. That's perfect. Let's go check out our other shop. Oh wow, we sold out of glow lichen. Yeah, that's right, glow lichen. All right, gonna have to restock that. Then moss, not too bad. We sold a lot of moss. One azalea bush, okay. And some moss carpet. What is this? Sparkly egg? Okay, I'll take it. Sparkly eggs. And some sea pickles. All right, not too bad. We got a nice haul of diamonds here. 6 full stacks plus 23 and 6 sparkly eggs. Now that is a lot of diamonds for us to convert into tools and armor. Why are we converting them into tools and armor? Well, I'll tell you why after this dramatic zoom in feature that I forgot existed. It's so funny, but I need to restock this shop first so that we don't lose out on any more diamonds. Restocking inventory is just part of the business. Alright, and now I'm done restocking. So Minecraft is releasing the 1.20 update soon. If you don't know, in the 1.20 update, getting tools and armor to netherite will be more difficult. Something about finding templates and bastions? And then using that template for each item to upgrade into netherite? That's a lot of bastions to raid. Might as well convert as much armor and tools to netherite now, and then we can sell it all for profit after the 1.20 update. Just a little preparation before the release. We just need to smelt the ancient debris into netherite scraps, and I messaged ChrisBG and asked if I could borrow his super smelter. Being a nice guy that he is, Chris told me to stop on by and he'll let us use it for free. Post-production voiceover for a second here. I was editing this clip and something happened to the audio track. It nearly made this whole part useless. Luckily for us, we visited Chris while he was streaming. So, Chris being the nice guy that he is, let me use the audio from his stream. Did I mention how nice of a guy Chris is? and check out his new base. He built this giant Pantheon or Greek structure column? I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, here's a clip.
So, you had to smelt some stuff, right?
Yeah, I was in the nether and got some ancient debris that I want to smelt into ingots.
Yeah, so it's just a couple
scraps,
of
right?
It was scraps, and then you can use gold. So it's just a couple of pieces, right? So what you do? You put in your 5 pieces of ancient debris up here.
Yep.
And then it like feeds it in, and then it just
completely automatic.
It smells pretty fully automatic. It's semi-automatic in refilling, but I don't know if you want to see that, but put it in first and then I can show you how
I don't need to flip the levers or anything like that?
Not for now, no. Not for now.
Alright. Let's see. Just like a couple pieces, right?
Yeah, just a couple of pieces, you know. Yeah, just right. Yeah, that's that seems right. That's just a couple of pieces.
I'll save some for later.
Yeah. Totally.
So where does it all go?
So now it all goes into this minecart hopper or hopper minecart or however you say it.
Can I throw it in there into the hopper minecart?
You could do that as well.
Okay, so now it's full.
Yeah, and then it feeds into the, and then there you go.
Okay.
So this kind of very redstone. So this comparator registers how many items feeds in, and the more there it is in the hopper, it powers, and then it makes something to do with the dispenser over here into the hopper, and boom, 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 and then it powers. And you can see now it's back and it's full again, but because the hopper isn't full, it doesn't have power enough to push itself, so it normally does that when you have massive, but then you can just flick the lever and then it runs itself. Very well explained, yeah, I know.
Alright, nice.
Yeah.
And it comes down.
And then you go down here, and then what you can do is you want to fill your inventory with like some spare items, so you only have one slot. And then in here you can, oh wow, I'm struggling, give me a sec. Then in here you can activate the upper thing, and then you grab some buckets, and I have 16 buckets, and now by standing here and my inventory being full, I drop my lava buckets into this hopper, and then it feeds up to the smelting system. Plus this dispenser tries to keep feeding me enough buckets so I don't run out, and I can just keep standing here, you know, and just doing this.
Sounds good. Now we're back at our base with lots of gold ingots from Blue Guinea Pig. We had a little mishap on our gold farm where some zombified pigmen got loose and killed me, and unfortunately I wasn't recording at the time. I should have, because there's always mayhem involving guinea pigs and zombified pigmen. It's only happened once, but I think it's safe to assume that it's gonna happen again. At least we got the gold we need for this next step. So we have a stack of gold ingots for each netherite scrap stack. All we need to do now is pull out our crafting table and craft the ingots. I think it's 2 gold scraps, or gold and scraps per ingot, or is it 4? Oh, it's 4 each. Okay, there goes a stack, and 48. We have 12 netherite blocks. All that ancient debris turns into 12 blocks. Oh boy, that's a lot to go for a beacon. Anyway, we're not making beacons today. We have 48 plus 64, 112 ingots. Is that right? 112 ingots for netherite armor and tools that we're gonna craft probably off camera because it's gonna be a lot of grind to craft all that stuff together and convert it into netherite. So I'm gonna end the episode here. Next episode, I'll have everything crafted and ready to go. I doubt that the server will update to 1.20 as soon as it's released. We usually wait for all the mods and plugins to update before updating the server. So in the meantime, I'll think about what farms we can add to the base. At least we got rid of all those clucking chickens in this episode. I hope you had fun. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. This way. Huh? What? Oh, there's eggs all across the nether roof. There's a trail of them. Oh, I need that. Better clean up this evidence. Ah, this is exhausting.